In terms of differences between New York and London, the very first difference is that London is not as diverse as New York is. I'm talking racial in terms of racial demographics. So for New York, we have about an equal mix of blacks, whites, and then Spanish people, right? For London, for every I'm not exaggerating, for every 100 white people you see, then you see one black person. Like I heard London is diverse because it's an international tourist destination, right? And even being a tourist in London this time around, I feel Hamza and I, and Hamza is a friend of mine that I've known for a long time. We weren't as close as we are now because this is the first time that he and I really have gotten to hang out just by ourselves. Every other time was with Saeed, and Saeed was our mutual friend, and that's how Hamza and I became friends. But just going out and about with Hamza to a lot of the tourist destinations, we found ourselves being the only black people in many of those places. So that's just my very first impression about London this time around. And also, London is very clean, 100 times cleaner than New York is. The subway is clean, the streets are clean. It's only one time that I saw bags of trash put on the roadside, and waiting to be picked up. So that's another difference. Something else is that things bought in store, things sold in stores are tax inclusive. So if the sticker price in the store is £10, right? When you go to check out, you pay £10. And having lived in New York for a long time, I sort of forgot about that. And it's the same tax inclusive system that people use in Ghana as well, business owners use in Ghana. So I sort of forgot about that for a while, but just being in London and in this summer, I was sort of reminded of that, and it was confusing. Today, for instance, I went to buy muffins and donuts, and then the guy told me the total was £10, and I was like, just 10? Because in the US, when you buy anything in the store, it's not tax inclusive. So if it were £10, I'll end up paying about $12 and some change, and then if I paid with cash, then I'll get some cash back with some coins. So I just found it strange to have paid with $20 not $20 £20 note, and to get solid £10 note even without coins. So that's another difference. And also, London is very calm. It's very, very calm. I haven't seen any crazy people. I haven't seen any entertainers. I have not. I haven't seen. People are so formal. They're so well behaved. In New York, you can't enter the subway without seeing entertainers. So people are asking for money. And talking about asking for money, another way that New York is very different from London is that I haven't seen a single homeless person in New York and in London, and and I have spent a lot of time outside. I've been to many different places. Not once has anyone come to ask me for money. Not once have I seen anyone who even looks as much as being homeless. So that's a major difference. I'm gonna end my video here, and I will continue with my reflections. Tomorrow we have a day trip to Oxford. I'm going to the Oxford University, and I will check back in to let you know how it is.